this camera around because this phone around because when I just tried to record a video, it wouldn't let me turn it around after I started recording. So hopefully you guys can see me. My face is so flush. I'm hot. I don't have any makeup on. I just have on eyeshadow. Anyway, just in case somebody was curious, like whether or not I had on makeup. I don't. Anyway, how are y'all doing this morning? I feel so blessed and grateful to be alive. And so, as you all know, it's really hard for a person who doesn't eat meat or cheese and blah, blah, blah to find something good and nutritious out at the fast food restaurants. But I did find out that Burger King had a vegetarian burger, which was really good, full of veggies, all of that. Anyway, so without further ado, I got to get ready for work. I have about 45 minutes, so I'm going to try to quickly make a dish. Hey Mrs. D, hey Carlita, hey ladies, how y'all doing? So I'm gonna quickly try to make a dish for you all, and we'll see how this works. I don't know if this is gonna work out good or not, but we will see. We in this together, right? Okay, let's start. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't want to put my hand in front of the camera. I want to show you all this. I got this tofu from Sam's Club. It's a 3-pack of tofu, and the pack comes like this. And it's full of water. Okay. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand because I got to put this up. And this wasn't, I don't think this was such a good idea. But you know what? You live and learn, right? You don't know unless you do it. Okay, so basically what I did was I opened the pack and I drained the water out. So what you do is you take a knife and instead of poking it in the middle and taking it across, you go around the border to make sure you actually don't cut the tofu in half, because if you do, it'll start crumbling. They have different versions of tofu. This is extra firm tofu. Okay, extra firm tofu. So let's get to getting, y'all. All right, so I just drained the water out. I'm gonna drain the water out some more. Excuse the dishes in the sink. It is what it is. Cut my tofu into little cubes. It's a little messy because I should have drained it. If you're going to make this recipe, sit your tofu in the refrigerator in a container with a paper towel on the top and the bottom and put a little pressure on it. So what I'm going to do is, since I have already, you see this moisture? Okay, so since I have already cubed it out, I'm going to put a little pressure on it, and I hope it doesn't tear. I'm going to put this little skillet on it to drain more, to further drain the water out. Okay, over here, I have my go-to seasonings. I have some onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, chili powder, paprika, pink Himalayan salt, and I have cayenne pepper. But I also have sea salt out, but I am not using that sea salt right now. And in my skillet, I have added some grapeseed oil. And if you all don't know what grapeseed oil is, y'all, this oil is delish. And when you fry anything with grapeseed oil, it doesn't have that extra greasy, heavy taste. This is very delicious. I bought this big bottle at Walmart for about $7.89, $7.99, something like that. This is my go-to oil, grapeseed oil. Very, very delicious. Okay, so I'm doing this like a chicken type of deal, a fried chicken type of deal. And Mrs. D, this is for you. Okay, so I got my seasonings in here. Y'all know how to fry chicken. Y'all know how to season. Salt and pepper ain't seasoning, okay? These seasonings, salt, pepper, this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, that's my little season station. Okay, right here is my fake egg, my little wash. Okay, I might put a little more water in here, but this is my little wash. Basically what it is a little ACV. That's right. Okay, I'm kind of okay, a little ACV in here, just a little bit. A little almond milk, and that creates a buttermilk. Almond milk or cashew milk, whatever, and a little ACV creates buttermilk. Okay, and then I put some flaxseed, ground flaxseed in here. Couple sprinkles, couple sprinkles of flaxseed. I'm not gonna measure. I'm not measuring right now because I'm in a hurry. Sister girl is in a hurry. Okay, flaxseed, water, almond milk, mustard, a little smidget of just mayo. That's vegan mayo. No eggs, anything in here, okay? So this is my wash. So to coat your tofu, you would need flour, you would think. No, not flour, but cornstarch. Hello, cornstarch. Okay, so because I like my stuff really seasoned, and cornstarch is a mess, and I don't want to get it all over my uniform, but here we go. I'm going to try to shake this up as best as possible, and then I am going to, and that's a lot, but that's okay. I'm going to shake this up as best as possible because we need a good coating, we need a good crunch, okay? So I'm going to coat it as best as possible, and let me get this stirred up, let me get it coated, and we're going to continue from. I've had this on here for a few minutes to press out the tofu. I have a bowl with paper towel in it, and I managed to squeeze out some more water. So now I'm going to throw my tofu in here, and just because this is not meat, everybody, please use the same care with this tofu as you would with meat. You know, don't do what I was doing, touching stuff and whatever. Make sure you wash your hands thoroughly in between, and just keep your surfaces clean. So I just keep a bag. I'm gonna wipe this down in a minute, but as you can see all that water coming off of there. So I'm going to here we go. We're gonna start assembling the tofu. So we're gonna have wet and dry. So like I said, this is my flax egg, okay? So let's see, let me wash my hands again. Okay, and once I get a few of those tofus coated, double coated, I will start my oil because it won't take long for the oil to actually heat up. So, and of course I got my seasoning, and even though I put some seasoning into the cornstarch, I'm gonna season my tofu again because I like some well seasoned tofu, you know, and it's still water coming off of here, so that's a good thing. Okay, so again, if you like cooking chicken, y'all, this like, you know, there's my garlic powder, there's my onion powder, there's my black pepper, a little heavy on the black pepper. I'm not going to be heavy on the salt, chili powder, and right now I'm going to use a little paprika and just a little more cayenne pepper. I don't want it too spicy, so I'm just going to do a couple dabs of Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to get my lid, and I'm going to toss because this is very sensitive, you know, and it will break apart because it's already breaking apart as it is, and so it's very, you know, you just got to be tender with the tofu, be sensitive. It needs a little sensitivity. Okay, so we're gonna get that coated really good. I don't know how, you know what, I'm not even gonna use that bag, y'all. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna use another bowl because some of those bags could be dirty, and excuse me, some of those bags are dirty. So, and the dog is in here because he thinks he's gonna get something to eat, but you know what, he just don't know, right? He just don't know, y'all. He just don't know. He ain't getting none of this tofu, not today. He ain't. Okay, let me make sure everything is in screenshot. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna have a wet hand and a dry hand. So this is gonna be my wet hand. I'm gonna put some of this tofu in here. Not careful not to break off the seasoning or whatever, but you know, if I do, that's fine. So I'm gonna put some of the tofu in here. This is gonna be like a little mess, y'all, but put the tofu in here like so. Okay, make sure I dip it around. Okay, like I said, this is my dry hand. This is my dry hand. I'm gonna scoop a little bit of this cornstarch up here on top of it. This is my dry hand. Okay. Okay. And that's why I had the fork on here, because I don't want to cause my dry hand to be wet. You know what I mean? So I'm going to re-dip this back in here. And then, and I just did it. Y'all, I just did what I said I didn't want to do. So I double dipped that one right there. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up and do this. Next time I will have a lot of time to do this, and I will show you guys. If you guys have any questions, just ask me. So this is double dip. I'm going to toss it in there, okay? And did y'all see that cornstarch go flying? Look at that. That cornstarch just went flying. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Okay. Dump that back in there. Dump that back in there. Dump that back in there. We gonna do it one more time. We're gonna double dip one more time, and then we're gonna take it out of here. Okay. Double dip that. All right. And like I said, what this is it's a fake egg. It's flax seed, a little water, some unsweetened almond milk, and unsweetened almond milk, a little ACV, and water. All right, water, ACV, almond milk, flaxseed, mustard, and a little vegan mayo. And this smells good. It really does. It smells good. So I made some like fake beef cutlets or whatever. And so this pretty much was, I made it out of seitan. I don't know if a lot of you all know what seitan is, but that's what I made it out of. So I'm going to finish doing this, and then I will, y'all see this mess? I'm going to finish doing this, and then I will get back with you all. Just got done coating my tofu, and it kind of looked like fried chicken a little bit, right? So I'm going to sit this in the refrigerator and let it chill while I continue to clean up and let my oil get hot, because this is kind of sticky and you don't want it all to stick together. Okay, you want it to separate from the pan. It's getting hot. I just prepared a avocado citrus dip, or you know, it could be a dip. It's pretty thick. So it's avocado, citrus, and sun-dried tomatoes. You can probably see the little red in there. It has seasoning with it and a little vegan mayo, and it's actually good. It's really good. So all I put in here was 1 avocado, 2 little cuties. I seasoned it up really good. Put a spoonful of vegan mayo, which is called just mayo. It doesn't have any eggs or anything else in it, and some lemon juice. So that's my little dip. I have my broccoli prepared, so I'm going to set it to the side, and then I'm going to grab my tofu and start frying it. And it's I am finally done. This is the vegan, well, my version of chicken. So the last time I did it, it was in strips, and I seasoned it very, very well. And I don't know what's going on with me today, but maybe it's because I'm in a hurry trying to get to work, or I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. So I am stirring my hot sauce dip. You know, like how you have buffalo wings and whatnot, right? So this is like my buffalo dip. All this is tofu cream cheese with some vegan butter and some red hot sauce. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in here for right now. All right, and I'm gonna turn this around. So my battery's running low, so I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible, and so we can just get this dish together. So this is the fried tofu. Yes. Here's my sauce. Now I'm gonna toss it in the sauce. My buffalo sauce, rather, I should say. So So you guys feel good? Are y'all holding on? Are you holding on till you hold it home? Okay, I'm gonna sit this right here for a minute because, like I said, my battery is about to die. Okay. Remember, red hot vegan cheese. I'm sorry, tofu cream cheese and some vegan butter is, Lord, look at that, y'all. Look at that, y'all. Look at this. How about that, right? Talk about who needs wings for game day when you can have some buffalo tofu. Hello. Yeah, my daughter thinks I'm funny, so I don't appreciate that. But she'll be alright. Can you stop doing that when I'm recording? Sorry. You're being very rude. You are being super rude. Okay, so this is what it looks like, everybody. I have my broccoli, no seasoning on the broccoli. I have my guacamole dip, I should say, with the cuties and my sun-dried tomatoes. And here is my buffalo tofu. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe, sloppy as it was. It is what it is. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all.